Happy New Year to all our CPS second grade students. I'm Mrs. Price and I'm going to be reviewing our learning packet for today, Wednesday, January the 6th. So if you notice, each day of the learning packets are clearly marked. So Wednesday, we will begin with our reading passage. And it's a comprehension check just to make sure that we're understanding what we're reading. So you have 3 paragraphs to read about Dr. Martin Luther King, and then you'll have 4 questions to answer. You'll be getting that information from here in the text. Make sure on questions 2, 3, and 4 that you write in complete sentences. Our next page is a math page, and it's a review of place value. You'll be counting up the squares and telling us how many hundreds blocks we have, how many 10 sticks we have, and how many ones. The first one is done for us, so we'll go ahead and count that and check. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hundreds blocks, and we wrote the 4 there in the hundred spot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 10 sticks. We wrote the number 4 in the 10 spot. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 ones, and we wrote that in the ones value spot. Our next sheet is expanded form. You're going to have 2 activities to do on this sheet. The first one will be taking these 3 digits and making 6 new numbers with them. I'll do the first one for you. So we've got 4, 1, and 5. So let's make the number 415. Now we have to write that in expanded form. So we have 400, so we're going to write 400. We have 110, so we're going to have plus 10. And we have 5 ones, plus 5. And there is our expanded form. These numbers have already been put in for you. You'll have to make the numbers for these 3 columns. The next activity is write the word. We're going to be working on EW, and I'm going to review the words very quickly. We have chew, flew, news, through, screw, blew, new, grew, and stew. We're working on the EW spelling pattern. So you'll find the word blue, and you'll write it up here using your neatest and your nicest handwriting. And after I use that word, I go ahead and cross it off, so I know not to use it again. Our next page is our writing activity, and it is going to be sequencing. You're going to be explaining how to make ice cream sundae. And what you will be doing first is putting the pictures in order. You can either cut them out and glue them in order, or you can write the number down. So the first thing that we need to have to make an ice cream sundae is ice cream. So I will put a 1 there. And then you'll fill in number 2 on the step that comes next, and then number 3 on the next step, and 4 on the last step. Then you're going to write for us, how do you make an ice cream sundae? Now here's some sequencing words that you can use. First, next, then, also, after, last, and finally. You don't have to use all those words, but they're a nice word bank. So you could say, first, you get the ice cream out of the freezer, or something like that. So you're going to be using these lines and the sheet that follows in case you need more room to write on. Right here at the bottom, there are some things that you can go back and check. Make sure that all of your sentences start with a capital letter. Make sure that you have spacing between your words. Make sure that you have periods at the end of your sentences. Make sure that all your words are spelled correctly, the ones that you know, your sight words and these sequencing words. You can pull ice cream and Sunday from right there. And make sure that your paper is nice and neat. Use your neatest and your nicest handwriting. And like I said, the following page, you right there, if you need more room to write, you can use this page and you can draw your own picture if you like. So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow.